Howdy ho, Junior Kirby's. This is John Hoffman, also known as Comic, and we're playing some Kirby 64, level 3. Here we are at a very familiar looking castle. Well, it's very familiar if you've played a lot of Kirby. Though, looks different than it ever looked before. What's this? I'm gonna eat a rocket. Up, it's bomb again. We got more bombs. Alright, perfect. Luckily, this game isn't very hard, because I'm starting to think I'm actually really bad at video games. I could do bomb and bomb. That might be neat. Ow. Yeah, let's get another power because lobbing bombs is hard. Let's try bomb and cutter. Alright, and we got some exploding ninja stars. We got some meat right off the bone. Kirby is so overpowered in this game. I mean, I think that's kind of the idea of Kirby games in general, is that Kirby's just so much more powerful than any of the other things he meets. Kirby's kind of kid stuff, kind of a kiddie game, some people like to call it. And my response to that is, well, who cares? I mean, you know, kids deserve games too. And even though I'm not what you would exactly call a kid, I have a lot of fun with this game. And I had a lot of fun with this game when I was a kid, when it came out on my N64. I was really in a thing when this game first came out. Everything was, you know, Banjo-Kazooie and Super Mario 64. That was like the thing N64 was promising. Ocarina of Time. You had these 3D worlds that you could explore. So when I heard there was a Kirby 64, but I was just assuming, like everything else, that it was going to be 3D exploration. I was really confused when it was a side-scroller like this. I was like, what are we playing, Donkey Kong Country? That's what the Super Nintendo is for. Why are we doing this on our brand new console? For a while, it just seemed like going back and making a side-scroller was kind of pointless. It's kind of going backwards. And now side-scrollers are all the rage. That's like what everything is. You got Shovel Knight, Guacamelee, Limbo, Rayman Origins, all the new Super Mario Brothers trying to recapture the good old days when all there really was left and right. So, ooh. I don't know how we're gonna get that, guys. It's green, so that's the cutter ability. But I can't throw exploding stars downward. So I'm gonna see if I can get another cutter ability, and then we'll go back. Saw a buzzsaw up there. That seems promising. Oh, spike. All right. Needle Kirby. Let's see what we can... Oh, that didn't quite work. That's okay. That's okay. We have cutter now. We have regular cutter. And, oh, jeez. Forgot how weird that looked. Throw a boomerang, but, like, in the old days, throwing a boomerang was, like, you had a little hat with, like, a blade on it that moves like a boomerang. Now Kirby just, like, throws a glob of his own body. It's like Majin Buu. You just take parts of himself off. It's so weird. Okay, so can we... No, still no. Alright, we need more cutter, more boomerang. What do I get with cutter and needle? Let's find out. That's really cool, but I don't think it's going to give us what we need. It's kind of nightmarish, actually. Alright, well. Maybe we'll get to play with that another time. The Kirby bear trap. Can we have another cutter ability, please? Perfect. That is exactly what I want. Oh, and I threw it right over him. Dumb stairs. Huh. Well, everything's all fire up here. Oh, hey. Alright, you know what? Let's let's backtrack again. We can get another Buzzsaw when we get the chance. Because I'm not leaving that Crystal Shard behind. If we want to save the universe or Dreamland or Ripple Star, whatever it is we're doing, we are going to need all the Crystal Shards we can get. Because I happen to know there is a 100% ending to this that is better than the regular ending, and I will stand for nothing less. Comic Foil is no slacker. Why would they make the stairs like this? I mean, I know I'm a little guy, but, like, King Dedede's not that much bigger than me. Doesn't he have a lot of trouble getting up these stairs, too? Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Got this big sawtooth boomerang now. That is a cutter. And I think that's going to solve our problem with the green floor tile. Hey, Adeline. Don't look at me like that. Got it. Alright, now we charge forward. Yes, I'm coming through again. Don't you have anything better to do? Thank you for giving me a 1-up, but now you're just standing there. It's creepy. Beautiful fountain we have. King Dedede really knows how to decorate his castle. You think he did it himself? You think he had a Escargoon do it? That was a... There's an anime I remember kind of enjoying. It was on Fox Kids. But it was on Fox Kids on Saturday mornings. And Saturday mornings I was usually watching Kids WB, which had a Pokemon show on it. And they were on at the same time, so you just had to choose. That's just not fair. Even though, like, Pokemon was, like, the king of that, there was a lot of video game shows on Fox Kids. Sonic X was on there, and there was, like, a Beautiful Joe cartoon and, like, an F-Zero cartoon. Ah, King Dedede in all of his penguin-y glory. Ah, jerk. I don't know what this is, but if you want it, it's mine. Herp, 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 herp. Luckily, the fight is interrupted by this staticky black darkness eyeball of death. And possessed Dedede, which is probably actually easier to fight than regular Dedede. Pretty much if you have any copy ability, like... Oh. Okay, he has 2 health bars. That's fine. If you have any kind of copy ability, these bosses are broken. These, like, aren't really, like, the real bosses of the game, though. This is a weird variation of the King Dedede theme. But hey, got the Crystal Shard. Yeah, you feeling alright? You had some night last night. Alright, stay here and rest up. Don't get all indignant. Fine, stay here. Nah, he's not gonna stay here. He's coming along. Alright, King Dedede joined our party. He's, ruining everybody's lives and eating all our steak. Look at Kirby, he's got no steak left. But that's alright. I'm happy to have him anyway. So, Whispy Woods hanging out over there? I don't want to devote an entire episode just to fighting Whispy Woods. Let's fight Whispy Woods. Let's get him. Whispy Woods in 3D for the first time. I feel like the game's really expecting you to do this without any copy abilities, and that is just kind of silly. Got this weird round battle arena. Up, Whispy's getting mad. Apples, classic Whispy. Destroy the roots. Wow, your attacks really don't work on a 3D plane. You know, in a way, though, this actually is a little bit, like, not hard, but the Sawtooth isn't a good way of doing damage because it's going too far. Okay, come back before they... Yeah, got him twice. That's what I was trying to do. Lots of apples. This is a very fruitful tree. No pun intended, I just mean it gives a lot of resources. Alright, got him. That is one sad tree. Have you ever seen such a sad tree? Kirby seems pretty happy about it, though. Alright, got the crystal shard. And it opened up a portal? Oh, yeah. Alright. Blue Skidoo, we can too. Oh, but I guess the crystal shard can't skidoo. It has to fly the whole way. Or something. I don't know. But hey, Rockstar. So next time, we're going to be going into Rockstar. Which, looks like it's seen better days. That cannot be a stable place to walk. Actually, it kind of looks like a cookie that's been in milk for too long, but then, like, dried out. But that metaphor is going nowhere. So hey, thanks for watching me beat up Whispy and beat up King Dedede. Next time, we'll probably go beat up some rocks. I'll see you there.